Hello everybody watching this. This is the Gamesmith, and we're finally gonna play our first story mode. Okay? This is probably gonna be part one. This is gonna be some random blip in a random game. Not like that like Doomslayer one, not the Assassin's Creed one, not the Demon Slayer one, none of that. Okay? This is gonna be our first story game that we're gonna do parts and we're gonna complete. I got this game randomly. It was on the PlayStation app, the PlayStation Store, for free. I know not many people are gonna watch this, but hopefully this will reach a lot of more people than usual. Let's get into it. Never the end is never the end. What? End is never. The end is never. Huh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending,
Yeah, I was about to say.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Okay, we're standing. Well, this is cool. We had a quick narrative for that. X is to click on stuff.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Huh. In here?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait. Is there additional, like, voice lines for anything you do? Like in some of those weird games? Oh. I really like these types of games. I never really seen anyone play it. Like this type of game specifically. I feel like I might be one of the first people to. Hopefully.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now what if I pick the right? What would happen? Because I'm a little specific.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Cool, fun. I just want to make sure there's any secrets, because I love collecting secrets in these games.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
There's nothing to even click on, and I hear clicking noises. You think we're like trapped in the computer?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so
Oh,
utterly
crouch.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, that's proof right there. The trophy. I haven't played this game before at all.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, we should have walked. Oh, fuck. I thought they were talking about. Was I supposed to do that?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Fuck. Open? No. Open? No. Because I was about to say, like, this better not be a horror game.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
You better not be playing with me, because that almost jump scared me.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Where are we
it's
going?
Clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Let's just break the game. Rustling papers.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. We're going deeper. I don't like it. What the?
No. This
What?
isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Oh,
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Wait,
and this time,
what?
suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Wait.
Okay, from the top.
I did mess it up. Oh. Yeah, that's actually cool. Here we go. Does the narrative start the same, or is it different again?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna go on the left this time.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
What?
Let's find the story.
Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna pick right again. It's probably just gonna be the same place. This feels like backrooms vibes right here. Those who have windows. That means probably like not adventure-y. Left is promising. I want to go to the backroom store. This looks weird. That's probably the freaking
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Oh, God.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay. Whoa. Because, like, it's just a loop around. I messed up the game. Oh, part 2 is just going to be a redo.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah. Should start trying the doors again. Nothing out of the ordinary. Doors
Aha!
aren't working.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
If it's a loop again, I'm crashing
No,
out.
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
It's gonna change. Boom. Whoa. Yeah, I don't really like this game anymore.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
No,
I
definitely
can't
not.
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
It is.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
serious?
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Me too.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh god. Dude, I probably just messed up. But it's interesting how like deep this game goes in.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
Parable
Adventure
Adventure
Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, follow the line. Follow the line. Listen, I know there's probably a secret, but should this be a secret episode? I'm trying to do a secret episode. I mean, we're probably deep in it already. Know what? Yeah. Oh no, it's just the same thing. Okay, go back. Go back. Alright, no more secrets in there. No, wait, did we see that? I'm not tripping, am I?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside
Okay, he's going crazy. That's why the line is going back and forth. He's going crazy.
of your subjective experience of
There's
this
tables on the
office,
floor.
is this
Question
office
mark.
in fact the
Is this door
skeleton
out?
of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
he's going
whoa.
insane.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Oh my
You
god.
know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is not happy music. Now I'm even more creeped out. Now even more creeped out. Is this a horror game or not? Must be ready. We'll put him down. Why is it so loud?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Fern? This?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Right, I don't want the
You
room
won't
to
want to
change.
miss anything.
Very closely. Yeah, the room's definitely gonna change. Are we good? Very closely and very intently, right? Is he doing this just for fun? Freak this.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Oh my
Is
god.
any of this ringing a bell?
Where now? I've been that way, right? Yep, not just in that. Let's go down the comfy work office. Where we started. We've been down there. I guess the only place is over there. God dang it. You know, the thing is, a game is not scary until you're the one playing it. Because you're alone. It's quiet in your house. I'm playing this at nighttime. My family's trying to sleep right now. That's the only reason why it's quiet. Like, there's no feedback. Because when I was playing Poppy Playtime by myself, when I'm watching someone play it, it's not scary at all. Now it is. This is different, and it's...
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you,
Yeah, I don't think this
after
was scary
everything
again,
we've
thank
been
God.
through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I broke it. Dude. This might... I might have to restart after this episode. I can't click anything. Can't call anyone. Can't open doors. It's just a loop.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Okay.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Changing your programming.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Oh. So if there's no narrative, it's literally up to imagination. to
Whatever
do
it might
anything.
be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Do not be horror. 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 Please do not be horror.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be
Seriously?
fine.
You know, you did not have to come out the roof like that. And we're gone. Imagination took care of that.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Or-
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I was about to say, if it opened both doors, I wouldn't want to left, because right, it took us to this like crazy.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what
Whoa.
this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what,
Wait, I would wish.
eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's
After a
all
long time staying
determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be.
Oh, I thought he left.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
He's gonna do it.
And the timer stopped?
Oh, what the fuck?
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa. Didn't really like that. That was a slow loading.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It really forced him to restart. Is his memory
Perhaps
gone?
he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It wasn't really a restart, it was like a system reset. Everything is just normal again. It's been about 20 minutes. I'll do another 10 minutes. Let's see what's left to discuss.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Passive aggressively resent coworkers. Money, money, money. Stock market. Yeah, this is just a business. Whoa.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all.
What?
I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
It's a broom closet. Everyone loves me a broom closet, right? I'm gonna speak eventually. I know you do. You always have so much dialogue in this game. You literally can't jump. Yeah, it's probably not what they're saying.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs? Not downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Whoa. This is cool. Executive bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Can't use it. Wash my hands. No boss. Oh, there's the boss room. Business strategy. Shooting what? Polar bears? Did I just say polar? Pandas. Oh my god. Elevator. Oh, I have a thing now. This is a secret episode. Huh. Whatever. So I could go either up or down. What's higher than the helipad? Maybe? Hey. There's gonna be something chaotic in there. The calm before the storm. Yo, shout out to y'all watching. Like, in case you got this far, thank you for watching. Like, it matters so much to me. As you can see from my channel, it's like nothing. It's like 20 subscribers, a few likes here and there. Like, it's so rare for someone to watch this in my videos, so thank you so much. Is this not gonna end? Oh, well, was there a bottom? Like, well, that was a big waste of time. Narrator didn't even say anything.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, narrator, you're not slick. Alright, bro. I missed the elevator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
No, because, like, legitimately, I think it was sad when I first...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wow. Wow. Escape. This is a secret episode, okay? Any other path we could have gone on? If light is on, call EXT 914 immediately. Creepy Noro corridor. In this type of environment, I wouldn't particularly go on because of Poppy Playtime, but it's fine. I mean, let's try it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall...
Are we serious? Oh my gosh. Listen, I did this for y'all. I'm not... His violent death. You know, I'm gonna take off my headset for this. I'm not trying to hear screaming and yelling. I swear, bro, if there's a monster... Alright.
Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Holy shit. Well, that's not bad. I was looking down, like I thought there were gonna be chainsaws and saws and stuff. Oh shit. Oh, what the hell?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh my god.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh my god.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, please, narrator. I know you can help me. Please, I don't want to die. Wait.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Ooh. That's a sick twist right there. Yeah, see, look, none of those doors went anywhere. That's the start right there. Went through all that. Then, boom, the two doors. Oh! Wow! Oh, this is sick. Filing cabinets. Different paintings. Stanley's computer. The office. Yeah, I can't click anything. Button sounds. Huh. Office computers. Credits. This is beautiful, dude. Wait, which way can I go? Or is it the same? Yo, office. Main interim. I don't know why that scared me so bad. Warzone. What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley will be on battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and wage war against the narrator. We raged shortly after starting to build it. It was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. No, they should have kept it. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh, well, that's creepy. Okay, that's the office. Huh. Can't tell these two apart. Oh, money coming from Stanley's room. Fun. And that's the monitor room. Ultra deluxe version. Oh, okay. The lounge. Early version of the lounge. The office. It's down here. In the second trailer, we sent out the email to narrate for questions. Sorry guys, I really like exploring. Stanley's office. This game is beautiful, like, dude. Countdown. Freedom ending. Oh, that's the part where we can leave. Alright, this is the countdown ending, freedom ending. Monitored. Another version of the countdown room. That's countdown room. That's countdown ending. Freedom ending. Whoa, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's the mind control facility ending. You know, let's just go back. I think we did find all the secrets, except for that one door at the end of the...
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
Nah.
As long as you move...
Wait, how'd they know I was on PlayStation? Is this game only on PlayStation? Let me search that up, because there's... Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, it is on Xbox. Wait, how?
Forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Wait. You can never win, because there is never an end. Oh my gosh. This is mind crushing. Holy.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wow. My guy. Door left. I'm going to the left. Holy. How?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
They knew to... No, the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, we're going straight.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This game is insane. Cause like, even it showed Stanley's room, Stanley's office, and the game adapted to after that. Cause I thought that was everything. I thought you could just get different endings in the game. Then after that, we wake up in a completely different office. Completely different. Does that mean that like the ending is different too? That's crazy, bro.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I think if I go there again, like, she'll still speak the same, or... I'm going Mind Control Facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
It was here before.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Yep, spoilers. I was here. But what can I do now?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I don't think there's gonna be an episode to this. I think I found all or most of the secrets here. Unless you guys wanna... Who's that? Which one is that one? No, because that... Everything's the same except that one. Yeah, except for fired. Everything is the same for that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably, yeah.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
What?
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh. It's a two-button choice. He said, because we always want to do the opposite if we want to do a secret, right? Because I knew there's the freedom ending, and then there's whatever this is.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Run.
It's your time to shine. You are the star.
How do I
It's
run?
your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Are we
Oh, this
serious?
is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
3.
Mere moments until the bomb
What?
goes off. But what precious moments
5.
each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I
my
barely
God.
know where
Red
to
is 1.
start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
What?
A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
This is so
All right,
confusing.
I'm in a good mood.
What is
You're
this?
gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to
1?
them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I
1?
set you free. Of course, that was merely in
5.
this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office
wow.
sink into the
Okay.
ground, swallowing everyone inside,
dude,
or I
I
let
hate
it
this.
burn to a crisp.
1?
I have to say this, though.
1,
This
where's
version of
red?
events has been rather
Is this what I have to
amusing.
do?
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control
gosh, what is
wrested away
happening?
from you, it's quite rich.
Narrator,
You must hate
please
to
at
see
least
it
say
go.
something.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the
triangles
next
and-
go around will be
a bunch of
even better.
symbols.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
Ah.
enjoying this so much. You know
Narrator,
what?
please.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Why not just
These are
help me?
precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Okay.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
That's
Oh
what even
dear
is that?
me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
Yes.
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Maybe.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
That's what I thought.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
my
you
God.
made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Oh
You
my
wanted
God.
to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh my god.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Oh my God.
30 seconds until a big
my
boom
God.
and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh. Fuck. Oh. The end is never. That was a good secret, don't you think?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
we're
decided to
sticking
go to
straight
the
to the
meeting
story.
room. Perhaps when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because I don't want this episode to be an hour long. It's probably
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley. Was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't bad. A lot better than the music you put on earlier.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah, at least there's another little secret before we end this game. No, but how did they know I was on PlayStation? That's the freaky part. Because there was 5 other consoles you could have played on. That's the only part of this that scared me.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I wish I could zoom in. Like, what is that?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would...
Hello? Hello? Oh, I thought my game shut off.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Was it over?
Nope.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Open it.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yeah.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Beautiful.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon him.
What if I turned around? Would there be something there? I thought there would be only darkness, but thinking on it, maybe.
His skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aww. Well, at least he's happy. I think. Right? Stanley? Beat the game. Okay, I could beat the game, like go through the story the narrator put for me. But there are secrets, like, everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't get more trophies. Seriously. There are more secrets, I'm betting. But I think this is the end. I'm not sure if you guys want to keep watching this. But if you do want to keep trying to find more secrets with me, comment down below. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching for so long. I know it's very underwhelming how small my channel is, but I'll keep uploading. I'll keep trying. Because giving up, it's bad when you don't try a lot over and over again. If you just throw 2 darts and you don't hit the middle, then that's not good. But if you throw like 20,000 and you finally hit one, hit that marker where you could get 10 million subscribers, preps to you, bro. That's what's good. Okay? Everyone could be a successful YouTuber if they keep remaking channels, doing stuff that makes your viewers happy, and like, you got this. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, and suggestions for new games. I do have Resident Evil. I didn't finish Resident Evil 2. I could replay it. I hated that part so bad. It's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. GameSmith out. See you.